Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm styling for you suits and I want to show how we can make most out of the suits for the springtime of the year. Whenever you're in doubt and you don't know what to wear, just go after suits. They're always going to bring the best out of you simply because they have some powerful energy around them. So let me start first with this look number one. I'm wearing here this creamy suit, but what matters when we are talking about suits the most is that you don't have to have a suit set. Instead, you can create one, just as I did in this example over here. So I'm wearing these Zara trousers in this gorgeous ecru tone, and then this oversized H&M blazer also in this creamy ecru sort of a tone. This is a double-breasted blazer and I simply adore how it looks on its own just over these trousers. I love this entire look simply because it has something so powerful, something so smart about it, something so energetic but yet classy and also elegant. I really love these creamy tones. They always bring something so elegant to your appearance and I simply adore this look. I finished it with these Zara beige mules, and when we're talking about bags, I would go after this Zara red purse. I really love the pop of color on this beautiful cream canvas. So pop of color is always welcome when we're talking about suits that are in the same tone, such as this one is. Just because I'm wearing these mules, you don't have to necessarily go after something heeled. You can opt after ballet flats or any simple pointy toe flats. Anything that honestly suits your style preference. Those can also be a cute pair of white sneakers, why not? Something like that would also look everyday chic, pretty cool look. So yeah, I absolutely love this look. Something like this I would wear for a night out or something similar, but I absolutely adore it. In this look I wanted to go after casual suit look, so I'm wearing these high-waisted, very nicely high-waisted trousers from Zara. I just popped on this basic white tee from H&M and these Nike white sneakers. So I'm just going to pop over oversized black blazer over this, and this would be the look. This is pretty modern look, but also it is classic in a way simply because I'm wearing a suit in that chilled, casual, relaxed and comfortable everyday way. I really love how this look makes me feel really sporty, elegant, and I simply adore it. So I'm wearing this oversized black blazer, as I said, these Zara trousers, and this is it. It's quite simple look that is gonna make you feel always put together whenever you're in a rush or anything similar. And I'm going to finish the look with this big purse just to make this look like everyday appropriate. So yeah, this would be like what I would wear for busy everyday days. A look like this is definitely gonna work out for you while making you feel really like cool about yourself, simply because this look, as I said, is really modern but yet classic in a way because we're wearing suit here. But the reason why I absolutely adore this look is simply because it is so basic and I can easily elevate this look and make it appropriate for some evening event, and that is what I'm gonna do. And here is the elevated version of that same look. So instead of white sneakers, I'm wearing these H&M kitten heels, and I just decided to cinch on my waist. I placed on this black belt, and this is the look. I simply love how this look appears to be so powerful, so classic, but also so modern in a way. And I believe a look like this won't let down anyone, simply because it is always going to bring the best out of us. And that is why I truly adore suits. Just that feeling, how they make me feel like so powerful, so elegant. That is something that no other clothing can give us. I don't know, that's just me. What I adore the most when we're cinching a waist on a suit is just how we created hourglass shape, and that is something that is always going to flatter, I believe, pretty much any figure out there. Now, when it comes to purse, I believe I will again go after the red purse. Yeah, I believe this red purse again looks absolutely amazing, simply because I'm wearing everything black from head to toe in this classic suiting style of dressing, and I believe a pop of color through this red purse is always a welcome gesture. If you're ever in a need that you want to appear smart, put together, and just to have that stand out look, just go after suits, they won't let you down. Then there is this quite casual, everyday, sporty, but also very trendy and modern look. I absolutely love it. I find this look to be pretty comfortable for every day, but also really chic looking. I love how I created this suit look out of the pieces that are not so matchy. So here I have these trousers that are more in that like a light cream tone, while this blazer comes in this brownish tone. And yeah, you can see, you can create your suit look out of the pieces that are not exactly like in matching tones, just as I did in this example over here. But I decided to add all other tones to be in the same tone, and that will be white. So white sneakers, I have this white top underneath the blazer, and this white purse. I really love how modern and really chic this look is, but of course you don't have to wear your blazer buttoned up. I really like how it looks this way. Of course you can unbutton it and wear it that way, but I just love how it appears so chic when I button it this way. So yeah, you can see how you can create so many different suit style combinations even out of not so matchy pieces. You will be surprised how many different suit combinations all of us can create out of the pieces that we have in our wardrobe, but it requires time, and we have to like dedicate our attention to the pieces that we have in our wardrobe in order to create a suit combination that is going to bring the best out of us. And I believe spending a little bit of time in front of our wardrobe is the way to do it. I have to be honest that before I never wore this together, but now when I made this style combination in preparation for this video, I was really surprised just to see how many different combinations we can create out of the pieces we have, but we actually never even explored that far. And yeah, I simply adore how this one turned out to be. It is quite cool, casual, everyday sort of a look, and I simply love how cool it appears. Who want to wear your suit in spring but yet to feel elegant and comfortable at the same time, I would wear something like this. So here I started this look with these H&M pointy flats. I simply adore them because they are really comfortable, but even though I am wearing flats, I really believe that this look appears to be so elegant. And yeah, I styled over here these white pants from H&M and then this white blazer. This white blazer is actually from one brand with who I used to work with previously, but I can't find that brand anymore, so I will try to find something similar. What I wanted to do over here is, in order to create a highly elegant look, I wanted to cinch a waist with this very beautiful and stunning belt. I really love this golden token it has. I absolutely adore how when you cinch your waist, it just adds such a beautiful feminine touch to your look, and even even though you're wearing suit, it can be oversized suit, you're still going to appear elegant in a way. So yeah, this would be the look for whenever I want to feel comfortable while wearing a suit. I finished the look with this really old H&M purse, and that's it. And I also tied same tones. So I brought this beige tone in this belt, so I tied those two tones together, and I also have these golden chain elements on this bag, and I have golden elements same on my belt. And yeah, this would be the look. Once again, I'm wearing everything white from head to toe. That is again something that I absolutely adore to do when it comes to suits, but of course it is not necessary to do. And even in this example, you can see that I created this suit look without wearing matching suit pieces. It's quite possible to do something like that. You just have to play around with all the pieces that you have in your wardrobe, and I'm sure you're going to create some really stunning suit combinations. In case you have some spring party ahead of you, this is what I would wear. I'm wearing a white Zara shorts, and on top just this simple and elegant white blazer. I just decided to button it, and that's it. Underneath this blazer I have white bralette. I simply adore how this look appears to be. It is so stunning but also so elegant in a way. Simply because we are wearing a shorts, I decided to balance it by adding this blazer, and I didn't want to roll up my sleeves. Instead, I just let them to be in their natural state, and this is the look. I simply adore how elegant it is, even though it is such a stunning and absolutely like party appropriate sort of a look. A look like this is so easy to put together. There's nothing complicated about it. Like, I'm wearing everything white shorts, white blazer, and something like this you can easily put together out of the pieces that you have. It doesn't have to be like white shorts. It can be white skirt, it can be beige skirt with a beige blazer on top of it, oversized blazer, something like that would look absolutely gorgeous. And the detail that I like the most about this look is that the length of the blazer almost meets the length of the shorts. That is something that is always so spot on. And even though I am wearing short shorts, I still believe that this look is quite elegant, but of course we can tone it down. If, for example, instead of these pair of sandals, I go after a pair of white ballet flats, something like that would also look so gorgeous and again so elegant. So yeah, this is the look I would wear for some spring party. Talking about timeless suiting dressing, I believe a look like this simply won't ever date. It is so timeless and so classic, and it's one of those looks that always just provides the best out of us. Here I'm wearing this black satin midi skirt from Zara, and I paired it with this black blazer also from Zara. We might hear today how these sort of blazers are in a way outdated. I honestly don't believe it, that simply because I consider this style of blazer to be classic, and I styled this blazer in the simplest possible way, and that is simply by cinching a waist, and that's the look. I finished this look with these same kitten heels from H&M, and that's it. And I know I can style something like this. There goes my kitty. So I know I can style something like this for years and years to come. Whenever you combine either maxi or midi-length satin skirt with a blazer on top, you're always going to create such a beautiful, elegant and highly feminine look, especially if you decide to style your blazer in this way by cinching your waist. And that is something that I always like to accentuate. I really like to pull all the attention on the waist. That way you really create that hourglass shape. And another important detail that I absolutely adore about this look is that it is black from head to toe, and therefore it creates that streamlined look, which makes us appear even taller, and that is something that I always adore to achieve in my looks. So yeah, this is the look. I simply adore it. If you reached up to this point, thank you so much, because this is my last look of how we can wear suits in the springtime of the year. So this is quite simple look. I'm wearing here these high-waisted wide leg denim jeans in this light wash blue tone from H&M. This is a navy blue blazer that I took from my boyfriend's wardrobe, and I styled this all quite simple but yet in such an effective and really casual but yet amazing way, I have to say. I simply love how this look makes me feel like super comfortable, super put together, also smart in a way. And to finish this look with these again same H&M kitten heels that I simply adore because they're so comfortable. They have really like small heels, so even for everyday activity they won't be an issue. It won't be a pressure to wear them. I adore kitten heels in general simply because they're just so easier to wear, and you still get that slight dose of elevation that always feels welcome. So yeah, this is the look. I finished it, as I said, with these black kitten heels, and I matched the black kitten heels with this black YSL purse, and this is the look. Of course, underneath this is a white basic tee because I feel it just goes so perfect with this entire look. So yeah, I simply adore how this look appears. Once again, you can see how you can suit up without having matching pieces. All you have to do is just mix around the pieces that you have in your own wardrobe in order to create some cool and quite powerful suit outfit. So yeah, with that said, these will be all of the looks that I prepared for you today. I really hope you like all of these looks, and yeah, please let me know down below which one of these, I believe I prepared 8 looks, which one of these 8 looks you like the most. I honestly can't decide because I like them all equally. Each one of the looks I prepared are meant for some special occasion. One is for everyday, other is more appropriate for workwear. This one, for example, is perfect as a workwear uniform, honestly. Something like this you can wear always on repeat without making a mistake, and instead of these blue jeans, you can go after some black jeans, black blazer or gray blazer, for example. Why not? Something like that again would look absolutely chic and quite modern. So yeah, I think I'm talking too much now. So yeah, that will be it in today's video. I will try to find all of the similar pieces to the ones I'm wearing, and I will link them down below. And yeah, once again, thanks all for watching, and I see you all in the next one. Bye!